420 and it's everybody's favorite day of the week. The day of the week when we ask ourselves, does this thing really work? And today I could not be more excited for the device that we are about to try. Earlier this week, you guys were flooding my Facebook page with recommendations to get this item. It is the Stylpro brush cleaner for your makeup brushes, your dirty little brush friends. To be honest, I saw this device this summer. I was very excited to try it, but it is a UK company, and up until like a week or two ago, they did not sell this product, or ship it rather, to the US. So I have literally been chomping at the bit since I first saw it this summer to try it. And in my mind, it looks like the fishbowl brush cleaning system. Look at it. Doesn't it just look like you stick your brushes in a fishbowl and somehow they come out clean? I'm excited to try it today. Oh. Did you think the product was in there? Surprise, it's not. I already unboxed it because I knew that there was going to be batteries involved that I was going to have to install. And sure enough, there were. So, before I get started, if I can ask for you guys' help again, we tried this last week in the Boyfriend Does My Makeup Voiceover Challenge video, and let me just tell you guys, the Swamp family is full of surprises. So last week I asked you guys to get that video to 100,000 likes. I didn't think it would possibly be possible, but you guys came through and you got it to over 300,000 likes. I don't even understand how that was possible, but I just cannot tell you guys how much I greatly appreciate the love and support. So let's see if we can do it again this week, because I don't know if you guys noticed or not, but that helped that video out so incredibly much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's try it again this week and we'll find out, does the like button really work? Hit the like button down below. We're gonna set a goal this time for 200,000 likes. Can you guys do it again? Hopefully, I don't know. I bet you can. I bet you can. It's a brave new world. It's a brave new world. Inside of the box, you get the fishbowl, which is the container in which your makeup brushes will be cleaned. You also get this thing and this little thing. So you clip this thing into the end of this thing. This is the greatest review I've ever done. I'm missing some collars. That's an odd phrase to say in a video. You also get 8 collars, which are these silicone grippy things, like so. Ooh, look at the collars. Collars on my phalanges. Each one of these collars has a square cut into the bottom of it, and this device, which is the thing that actually spins, I'm going to show you that in just one second, that is how you will clip the brushes onto this device. You would put a brush inside of the silicone collar and then clip it onto the end of this thing, and then you turn it on and it spins and vibrates a lot and it makes funky noises maybe. I've got this particularly filthy brush. We're gonna try this one first. It's one of my favorites, but boy is it filthy. It desperately needs a bath. I think this is a good fit. Oh, they call this the spindle. So you put the collar on the spindle. Maybe that's not fitting. This is like a very bizarre puzzle. It's like really weird to put the spindle down in there enough and get the brush in there enough. Is this? Okay, I'm probably doing something that they strictly tell you never to do. You're probably like never supposed to just, ooh. Woo! Oh, what if I like apply my makeup like this? Using things for what they're not supposed to be used for. The next step is to put a little bit of soap and a little bit of water into this bowl, and they sort of show you on this diagram, don't fill it up too much. I wish that there was like an actual line on the bowl somewhere so that you knew to like not fill it up beyond a certain point, but they don't do that. They just once again show you this diagram and they're like, fill it up to here, not up to here. They recommend that you add 4 milliliters of whatever soap, and I thought that that was kind of cool because normally these devices, they manufacture a certain type of soap and they're like, only use our special magic soap, but they don't even try that gimmick. bless. I personally only use Murad to clean my beauty blenders and my brushes because I know it's not gonna break my face out or hurt me or any of that. You know, use whatever soap you want. So 4 milliliters, I had to Google it. They don't teach us that in school. Maybe they did. Maybe I slept through that day of class. 4 milliliters. Yeah. Did I just say millimeters embarrassingly like 20 times? 4 milliliters is 0.8 of a US teaspoon. So you are not supposed to use even an entire teaspoon to clean brushes. I'm just squirting the Murad into the teaspoon. And now I'm gonna pour it into the fishbowl. And then I'm gonna add some water. And I don't know about you guys, I only wash my brushes with bottled water. That is a lie. I'm just, for some reason, doing this right now, even though there's a sink right there. What's wrong with me? We don't have time in this video to discuss that. All right. Does that look like the appropriate amount of water? I think so. Let's add just a little bit more for good measure. Ugh. Now they have a very specific time, like 5 seconds for this, 10 seconds for that, 5 seconds for this. So I'm gonna do exactly what they suggest. Imagine that. The first step that you're supposed to do is just dunk the brush in and out of the soapy water. And they tell you don't like smash the bristles down, obviously. And they also tell you not to get the ferrule. The ferrule, in case you're not familiar with makeup brush terminology, I wasn't until I joined the legion of YouTubers. So the ferrule is the metal part. So they say like definitely don't submerge the metal part into the soapy liquid. So they just say to slightly push down the bristles for 5 seconds. I'm sure I'm doing it for more than 5 seconds because I'm talking at the same time, so I'm not concentrating. But they say just to kind of like get the soap and the water in the bristles. You know, you're trying to separate out the bristles right now. And already just from like bobbing it up and down in the water, can you guys see? The water is like peachy colored now. It's definitely very gross. Now they say start to spin in the liquid for 10 seconds. So this is the scary part because I definitely don't want dirty soapy water in my face. So, oh. Has it been 10 seconds yet? Look at, oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Oh, look at that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's definitely been longer than 10 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off. That was an experience, let me tell you. Now, the next thing that you're supposed to do for 10 seconds is to spin above the liquid. Oh my gosh, look at how frothy it is. That's probably from Murad, honestly. Most people probably don't. Oh! Look at that. Okay, I'm now spinning it above the liquid for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I don't remember how to work a one-directional button, clearly. Ooh. Okay. You guys, I think I spun it for longer than 10 seconds, so honestly, it smells kind of clean. Okay, we're gonna clean another brush. Oh my great heavens, you guys. Just spinning it for 10 seconds, when I touched the bristles, like I expected it to still be very wet, and this is insane. It feels dry. Now, I am a very excessive type of super extra kind of person. Definitely for me, the final step in cleansing, I put like 90% rubbing alcohol on top of my brushes and sort of like rub it through the alcohol just to make sure that it's sterilized. For me, like, I care more about sterilization than longevity of brushes. I can still see where, like, it would maybe need a second washing. And they do say that if you want to get your brushes a little bit cleaner, that you can just repeat the steps. They just say Don't spin the brushes for longer than 10 seconds in the soap or when they're dry, because that's the point where you can start damaging your brushes. Now, my only thing, and once again, this is just a mental thing, I'm like, ugh, like, do I now want to like dip another brush in this extremely dirty looking cesspool of water? Not really. Ew. I can smell the dirt in the soap. But you know, on the other hand, like I feel like it's wasteful to like clean one brush and then dump the liquid out, you know? I'm gonna do it one more time, but in my mind, then this brush is not gonna be clean. No, we're not, excuse me, I've gotta dump this water out. I can't deal with it, okay. And I'm back with freshly clean soap and water and another filthy brush. I wanted to try it one more time with a larger size brush. I don't know about you guys, but for me, these are always my least favorite brushes to wash. I feel like they take so much more time to wash and to dry than regular, you know, eye makeup brushes. Once again, I'm just going to wet the bristles in the soap, 10 seconds under the liquid.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I don't know how much you guys are going to be able to tell, but even after that first initial like spin in there, like the bristles almost look clean already, right? 10 seconds out of the water. Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Oh, I just dunked it in the soapy water a little bit. Okay, 3 more seconds. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And look at that. It feels literally 99% dry. That to me is just the wildest part of this entire process. So now this one for me, I'm not sure if it's just stained or if you can still see just a little bit of the pink makeup on the brush. This is one of my, you know, Sigma Duo fibers that I've been using for blush for like 1,000 years. So it's probably just stained at this point. But I mean, this is just like so fast, easy, and not to sound gimmicky, but it's like really fun to just watch all the magic happen. Just for good measure, even though I sort of feel like we've already proven that this works in my mind, I'm going to test it on this flat concealer brush, which I've used cream makeup on. I just feel like it's good experimental measure because both of the brushes that we just cleaned, they were both covered in powdered makeup. So let's see what it does with cream. 8, 9, 10. Honestly, I do still see makeup residue on this one. It is dry the same way as the other ones. I can still see a bunch of the cream concealer still on this brush. So it definitely would need another washing, and honestly, this device might work better just for, you know, powders, eyeshadows, blushes. Let's do one last brush, which is small, but once again, it has powder on it. And I'm just gonna try and double dip into this water and see if it does sort of remove anything. I feel like for my own peace of mind, I would have to change out the water in between every brush. That was definitely longer than 10 seconds. I definitely think that your brushes obviously do come out cleaner if you change the water in between the cleaning of each brush. Overall, I give this thing like a 9 out of 10. The only downside is I feel like to properly get your brushes like perfectly clean, you do have to dump out the soap and the water each time. The water is like not too expensive. I mean, I know water conservation and everything else, but like not thinking about that. Obviously, like putting in the soap each time, you could go through soap at a kind of like fast rate. But if you use like Dr. Bronner's, which I have used in the past to soap up my brushes, then you can buy like a huge tub of liquid soap for not that much money. So for the amount of time that you save, and these brushes obviously do not look damaged at all, in my opinion, obviously the most important thing is to not smash them down, because I think if you do smash down the bristles to the bottom of the bowl and turn it on for 10 seconds, you probably would ruin your brushes. I think if you follow the instructions and just make sure that the bristles are like hovering in the water, then they're gonna come out perfectly fine. Just in the amount of time saved on like cleaning and drying these big brushes, it is totally worth the money to me. I bought this myself. I think that it was just under $80. It is kind of a pricey device, but if you're like me and you really, like, I clean my eye brushes after absolutely every makeup application, but honestly, I only clean my bigger brushes about once a week because they do take so long to wash and dry. I feel like if you're a makeup artist and you've got like lots of clients and you're gonna, you know, be doing a wedding or something, that this device would be amazing because you can clean big brushes in literally like 30 seconds total. The only thing, like I said, that I don't feel like it worked on very well, and that may just be like experimenting with different liquid soaps. Makes a difference what type of soap you're supposed to be using, if it is water soluble or non-water soluble. Normally I clean these brushes with one of those Sigma mats that has all the bumps on it. So I feel like even though normally I use Murad to clean my brushes, I feel like because I've got all those silicone bumps that it removes the cream a little bit better than this process did. But hey, I have not run across a makeup brush yet that I did not think could fit in one of the 8 different tips. So pretty much any makeup brush you have, I think you would be able to clean using this method. In my opinion, I think this device works great. I kind of thought it was gonna be gimmicky. Honestly, I did not think that it was gonna be this amazing, but I am definitely gonna start using it, especially to clean my larger makeup brushes. I'm gonna link you guys to this product down below. Like I said before, it's not sponsored. I bought this with my own money, but I know you guys are gonna maybe want to check it out, look at it, get it for yourselves. So I'm gonna link you to it down below just for your own convenience. Thank you guys so much for being here today and for watching. Also, let me know in the comments down below if you would like for me to test out the Silla sponge. I literally ordered that product, that new like silicone makeup sponge. I ordered it the moment that I saw it, and I do not know why mine took so long to get here, but I finally just got the original one from Molly Cosmetics 2 days ago. So I feel like there have been a lot of YouTubers who have already tested it out. I haven't watched any of the videos yet just because I kind of like wanted my own reaction to be fresh. Thank you guys so much for being here today and for watching. Thank you guys so incredibly much for all of your love, your support, your likes, and your comments lately. It has really been helping me out a lot and getting me through. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit that button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp Family, and give an alligator at swings. Also, if you want, you can like me on Facebook, facebook.com/graveyardgirl, or you can follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, or Instagram at graveyardgirl. Same way it's spelled here. I love you guys so much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye! Look at that. Look at that. It's like a bad type of ASMR. Let me buff your face in a non-calming way. It's almost like a fan if you do it long enough, honestly. It's cooling. It's relaxing.